Welcome. I'm so excited because we've gone to
She's very
YouTube.
excited.
I don't know why, really. I mean, they say a change is as good as a rest.
Is it though?
Is it?
What does that mean? Change is good as a
Change
rest?
is as good as a rest.
So that means you're
I think if you're tired, you need to sleep.
Yeah,
It's-
ideally.
You don't need, you know, you
If
don't
you-
need to go somewhere else, do you? Have a change of scene. Oh, I'm exhausted. I could do with a rest.
If you're tired...
Oh, get in the car and go out. No, it's not going to work, is it?
Probably not. No.
Not if you really need rest.
No.
A
If you're
change
really-
ain't going to do it.
If you're really, really knackered, the last thing you want to do is like, I tell you what I'm going to do, paragliding now. It would wake you.
I feel different class now.
It would wake you up.
Not at all tired.
It would wake you up, so you'd feel less tired probably afterwards.
Yeah.
So maybe that is
But basically, if you need to rest.
rest.
I don't need to rest though. Yeah, so quite excited. We're here on YouTube now, and
If you're new here and you've not heard us or seen us before, we're Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. That's the channel name. I'm Mr. Wolf. This is Mrs.
I'm
Wolf.
quite excited by the idea that complete strangers are going to sort of stumble on us and go, "Who are these monkeys
You want to know?
rattling on?"
Yeah. There's a guy driving past on a digger.
We're at the farm shop today.
Yeah.
As seen on Broadchurch, and it's our local farm shop. We're going to go and get some vegetables and stuff, and that was a farm tractor that just went by because it's a farm shop.
So here we are. We talk about stuff. As you know. What we're going to talk about today? There's a
Yeah,
thing that
well, we were thinking about the power of words.
Oh yes, that's right.
There's a lot of people around at the moment in the media saying too much. Some people say too much. Some people say too little.
That's true.
And we were wondering, wow, the power of all of that. The power of saying the wrong thing or not saying the right thing when required.
What do you mean the power of it?
Well, I just think the power to affect
Someone else or you?
someone else, and I think ultimately to affect yourself if you've got an ongoing
Inner voice thing.
inner voice, that dialogue inside your voice that's telling you things.
I think you've got to be really careful.
I think you're sculpting your own reality by listening to that voice, and if that voice is taking you down in a spirally downward way, then I think you can check it. I think you can check in with yourself and those words that you're hearing and think, I'm going to change the story.
That's true. Do you have that?
I do.
And is your inner voice harsh or cool or like good or?
Well, if I'm feeling irritated or something by something,
It's like
you think, and you think, actually, no, who's that? I can change my story.
I think
can go
that's
and
true.
make a different decision or focus on something that brings me more joy.
I think that catching that voice and actually just saying, hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute.
Let's have a little bit of a Zen moment and just chill out there and check in with ourselves rather than just running the narrative,
Yeah.
I think a lot of us run narratives and that could come from, parenting experiences.
I think you do it mindlessly as well.
Yeah,
I
you
think
do.
you just buy into it as if it's okay and it's a normal thing. And I think you can run those narratives without even questioning what that's about.
I was speaking to someone once and I was talking about myself and they said that I was using quite harsh language about myself. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just being me, kind of. I don't feel that way about me. I'm just talking in this way.
I'm just saying it.
And then she sort of would say it again and again. And then I thought, actually, maybe it is a bit harsh, the way that the words I'm using.
Well, it's mindless, isn't it? I think we use words in a mindless way, and actually, we need to be a bit more aware. I'm quite interested by the idea in the Bible where it said in the beginning was the word. I'm not going to get all religious on you because we're not religious, but I quite like that idea. In the beginning was the word, and word as in word being frequency, vibration, and how we can use that tone or whatever to create literally change the vibration in your space around you.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something. If you think of a word now, whatever it is, so I'm just going to go smile, like I feel up.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, but that's to do my connotations with the word rather than the word itself, isn't it?
Your connotations, your understanding.
Like my experience and feeling about the word,
And your understanding of its meaning.
Yeah, of course. So yeah.
It triggers a...
So it's not actually like the sound, like, it's the picture that's with the sound. Because I could make up a sound like na na na, which feels quite good.
And it could mean smile.
It could.
In
but
another
it could also,
language.
it could just be a sound.
Ning nang na.
It could just be a sound which feels good. Yeah, the power of words.
Ning nang na,
you-
if your heart is aching. Ning nang na, even though it's breaking.
Ning nang
Ning
na.
nang na, ning nang na, ning nang.
I always thought it was interesting when you get those stories about twins who made up their own language. I like that. That they just chat in their own little world talking about. That's quite cool.
So that must be frequency and vibration.
That
That
must
is
be-
literally
yeah.
just an understanding, a bit like an animal might understand what you're saying, just from your tone
Repetition of tone
as well.
and repetition of
Gosh,
word.
should we go? I'm feeling mince pies. Too soon? I don't think so.
No.
I think the farm shop will have some, and I think it's got my name on it.
So the power of words. Be careful with your words.
Yeah, watch your words.
Be careful what you say to others and to yourself.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next week for some more of this.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Ning nang